Alright, this week we are going to have a look at Clauneck for Demon of the Week, one that I've worked with in the past and love Clauneck. So let's get into that.
Welcome to my channel. You are entering the world of magic and mysticism with your host, Lee W. Johnson. Keep the lights on and help improve the channel by becoming a supporter for just $2.99 per month. Hit the join button.
Alright, Clauneck. First, some correspondences. Some various names. There's Clauneck with a K, Clauneck with an H at the end, Claunta, Elantiel, and also Claunt or Claunf. Directions, north and northeast. Colours, purple, red, green, as per Johannam. Silver, according to Connolly. I would actually include gold there, personally. Planets, Mercury, and element air. And Clauneck's N. Evna, Anna, Se, Nak, Clauneck. So I actually did work with Clauneck several years back in order to actually get myself through my divorce, as I knew it would be extremely financially taxing. He definitely came through, and I rode this wave of financial improvement for approximately about 6 months actually, which got me through the main bulk of it anyway. But needless to say, I made it through relatively unscathed, and I recently put together the ritual I used as best I could actually remember it now, and uploaded it to my Patreon page. Because I was going to talk about Clauneck today, I have made that accessible to free members on Patreon in honor of Clauneck. So if you want to go along, it is the paid membership is $5 a month, and you get all of my stuff that I write there. And if you're a free member, obviously there's not much that I don't include anything for the free members apart from the very occasional thing like this. So if you want to go and join up as a free member just to have a look at that, then you can do that. I'll put the link in the top and also in the description, so you've got that available to you. So known primarily for his association with wealth, prosperity, and financial gain, Clauneck stands as a unique entity among the demonic figures. His influence stretches far beyond mere monetary wealth, touching upon aspects of business acumen, financial wisdom, and even personal fortune. One of the primary sources that mention Clauneck is the Grimorian Verum. In fact, it's probably the one he is known to appear in the most. A famous grimoire dating back from the 18th century. This text, attributed to the legendary magician Alibek the Egyptian, provides detailed instructions on summoning and working with various spirits, including Clauneck. In the Grimorium Verum, Clauneck is described as a spirit who has the power to bestow wealth and treasures upon those who invoke him. His name is often invoked by practitioners seeking financial success and stability. Clauneck is generally considered benevolent towards those who show him respect and understand the proper ways to engage with him. I will say Grimorium Verum is one of my favourite grimoires of the old grimoires. It's not as kind of doom and gloom and trap and bind and threaten as much as the other Solomonic grimoires actually get into. This is focused a lot more on actually creating talismans from parchments and using the spirits in that fashion rather than casting a circle and doing evocations and things like that. So yeah, definitely have a look into Grimorium Verum. There is some great books out as well. I forget authors' names. Peterson. Surname's Peterson. Have a look for something in regards to a Peterson and Grimorium Verum, and you should find some good stuff. Anyway, so Clauneck is often depicted as a figure of great wisdom and insight, particularly in matters of finance and commerce. His appearance tends to vary across different sources, but he is commonly portrayed as a wise old man, a merchant, or even a noble figure surrounded by symbols of wealth such as coins, treasure chests, and luxurious fabrics. One of the most intriguing aspects of Clauneck is his dual nature. While he is primarily associated with material wealth, his influence also extends to the mental and spiritual aspects of prosperity. Although some suggest that Clauneck's main influence is on immediate and emergency funds, which is kind of where I kind of focus my energies when it comes to Clauneck, he is also believed to provide not just the means to acquire wealth, but also the wisdom to manage and grow it. This dual focus makes him a valuable ally for those seeking long-term financial stability and success. And I do know people who do work with Clauneck in that particular realm or aspect, the continuous flow of energy and the building of of financial stability and etc., especially when it comes to businesses. Some common offerings to Clauneck, besides what I mentioned at the beginning with the correspondences, these would include coins, gems, and other symbols of wealth, along with candles, incense, and written petitions, especially in regards to Grimorium Verum, where it doesn't have to be written, it can actually be a mental pact, but it is very much that kind of writing the petition on a parchment and adding the spirit sigils and everything else to it, and then calling in the energy. So yeah, writing petitions, or what they've termed pacts in Grimorium Verum, very prominent there. Clauneck responds best to genuine requests and a respectful demeanour. Those who approach him with greed or ill intent may find themselves facing unintended consequences. In contemporary occult practice, Clauneck remains a popular figure among those who are involved in financial and business endeavours. Modern practitioners continue to invoke his aid in matters of wealth, using both traditional rituals and adapted practices that suit the modern context. In Demonic Prosperity Magic by Connolly, she gives us Clauneck's career counselling rite. She does warn that the rite may result in shock or hurt feelings, so make sure you thicken your skin beforehand. She also mentions that, and this is quote, Clauneck will be the disembodied 2x4 of reality hurling towards your head. So definitely prepare yourself. Connolly also says that money is not the only area in which Clauneck can be a useful demonic force to work with, and suggests that Clauneck evaluates magicians based on their knowledge, passion, and emotional stability in financial matters. Working with him requires self-awareness, as he reveals insights about one's environment and judgment, determining who is worthy of his influence. Clauneck can also assist with physical and psychological health, highlighting shortcomings and presenting options for improvement. Before invoking him, it's recommended to petition Clauneck to see if he will work with you, and be prepared for potentially harsh truths. Ultimately, Clauneck helps magicians confront their faults, aiding in prosperity and personal growth. So that's kind of a summary from a Demonic Prosperity Magic by Connolly. Great book, by the way. I definitely recommend that book. Alright, and that is Clauneck. And I hope you enjoyed that one. And I'll see you next week. Have a good one until then. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.